It's Week 16 of the NFL. And here comes Denzel Ward, who comes into this game at 43 tackles so far this season. It's the Browns and the Bengals under the lights on Thursday night.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, a bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely, and these nights are kind of tricky, Mike, right? It's how much do you want to spend preparing for it, thinking about it, and really letting it almost become like a mental factor leading into the game, but you also have to be prepared.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Third down. 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
He's going to pick up the Browns' first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's Hines. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Cedric Tillman, touchdown Browns. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now give to Chubb, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard. With that, let me give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This kick hangs up. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 63 yards. They'll run. This is Hines. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. Now Chubb. Whoa. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. For the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where...
And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. It is got... Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This one angled. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, Those are plays you just have to make.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, no, he missed it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Cincinnati.